Hey everyone, Erica here, and I am back with another video for you. I did go ahead and post a picture on my Instagram asking what look you guys would like to see. I went ahead and posted 4 eyeshadow palettes, and I asked which one you guys would like to see, and I got some response for the chocolate bar palette. So that is a tutorial I'm going to be doing today. But before that, I just wanted to mention a few things to you guys. One being that I am officially, you are looking at a certified makeup artist. Hey, yeah. So if that is something that you didn't know, now you know. Although I am certified now, I'm not really where I want to be as far as the makeup artist. I definitely want to learn a lot more. There are so many other girls that have so much more talent than I do, and I'm not trying to put myself down or anything, but I just want to learn more. So I'm really excited about that, and I just wanted to tell you guys. Something else, I just got home from the movie theaters and I just saw Maleficent, and I know everyone has been like, oh my gosh, Maleficent. They're saying oh my gosh because it is oh my gosh. If you have not seen that movie, you guys, pause this video, go watch it. It is so amazing. Ugh, I loved it. I want to go back and watch it in the theaters again. So if you didn't get that from me, I'm obsessed. I love it. Go watch it. End of that. Moving on. That is all I had to say. I hope. And if not, I'm just going to have to wait till the next video to tell you guys. So here is the Chocolate Bar Palette by Too Faced. And if you don't know about this palette, you are going to go buy it after I tell this to you. This palette, not only does it have beautiful natural colors in it, but it smells like chocolate, you guys. It smells like chocolate. I don't know what they did, but man, they sure did mark it right, because women, makeup, chocolate, duh. Like, I just got it because it smelled like chocolate, and it totally does. I have my dog sitting here while I'm doing my makeup, and she's like sniffing it. Yeah, of course, because it smells like chocolate. Anyway, okay, so enough rambling about this, Erica. We are just gonna jump right in. Today I actually did do my eyebrows, and just so I didn't waste more time in the video, I did use my Anastasia brow pencil. Just quickly, I didn't do too much to my brows today. Then I also primed my eyes. I concealed them with the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in, it doesn't say. Oh, porcelain. It's the lightest one they have, so porcelain. And then I also use NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk on my lids. So that is what I have on my eyes, and now we are going to jump on into it. The colors that I'm going to be using, I'm actually not sure of, but if you just want to look at the palette, so you can go and grab whatever colors you need. I'm probably going to be doing more of a neutral look, so I will most likely be using this caramel, sorry, the mirror is so annoyingly huge. So probably these colors, these, let's just say that I might just use the majority of the colors that are in this palette, and let's just roll with it. So first thing is first, another thing I want to mention quickly before I jump in, the method I did my eyeshadow in my previous video using the Bomb Rock and Roll palette. If you want to see that, I will list that below. The method I use on that is completely different from the method I learned in my makeup class. So I will be using my makeup class method today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my shading brush here, and I am going to, let's do this color here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a very shimmery, it's like a light color, but it's really beautiful. So I am going to just pack this on my lid. So a trick that I learned in class is that when you put the concealer on and you flip your eyes open and you close them again, your concealer will leave a nice crease outline there. So it's kind of a good little guideline for you to follow. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just following that, and I'm really trying not to be scared of the color, because that is also something I learned that is not my strong suit. I am scared of color, and I'm scared to go full force, I guess. I'm not scared of color. I'm scared of going with the firm hand with these colors. So I am going to try to not do that. So again, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye and just push that on. I'm not swiping, I am packing, which means I am pushing it onto my lid as opposed to swiping in a windshield wiper motion. All right, so there is the first thing first. That is done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big old fluffy blending brush and I am going to take a transition color. Transition color is something that's going to be a little neutral, a little bit skin tone, that kind of thing. And I am going to take this color here, which is just a soft matte something. And I am going to start at the very end and work my way in. This definitely go in that windshield wiping motion. Pick some more up here. I love a good transition color. Don't you? I think everyone does. It brings life to our face. Same thing to the other side. I'm going to start at the edge here and just swipe it across. I'm bringing it into my crease and a little bit above my crease, working it up. And just really make sure to blend. I know that everybody says that, but there is a reason to their madness. It's because blending is the trick. Oh my gosh, that is such an understatement. Everyone says it, but there is a reason. Because blending does magic, you guys. I'm not kidding. I have no reason to lie to you. Okay, so that's that. Second step done. We're moving right along here. Next, I am going to take this blending brush, but it's just a smaller one. If you can see the difference here, this guy is a little not so fluffy, but it'll work. And I am going to take this coppery color here. I don't know if you can see that. This one here. And I am going to put this in the outer V. So something I'm going to throw out while I'm filming this, how I mentioned I was really scared to just go to town and use the dark color and don't be afraid. This is the reason why. I have a tendency to stop my hand from going any further than here. But my instructor at Makeup City, her name is Loli Romo, look her up. It's a great class if you're in San Diego. So what she told me is that I'm scared to really just bring down that shadow, like make a mess. It's okay to make a mess. We don't have our foundation on. You can go in there and clean that bad boy. Don't be afraid. So I'm working on that. Loli, I hope you're proud of me. I'm cleaning up here. Or I will be. So I'm really darkening up that outer V, and I'm not caring if I'm making that mess out there, which I totally am. So if you can see the difference, this dark is much higher, right? This eye is much darker than this eye, so we are going to even that out. Again, I'm picking up this same color, and I am bringing that in the outer V. Really not being afraid of getting in there, girl. You get in there, and you show them what you're worth. That was a little too much. Erica, you don't need to be so motivating. It's not so serious. All right. So I really just want to show people, I went into that class thinking, man, I don't have the precision skills. I have a very heavy hand. I'm not the one just to get in there and be really delicate. I was scared of that. And it's okay. I don't think I'm ever going to be that, like I could never be a tattoo artist because that steady hand, I just don't think I have it. But that's okay. Because look it, having a heavy hand, I brought it all the way out here. But we're going to clean that up and it's going to be no problem, girl. No problem. So now I'm going to take this no-name brush. It's just a flat, looks like maybe a concealer brush. And I am going to take this shimmer color right down here in this big block. And I am going to highlight my brow bone here. Give some nice shimmer and clean that guy up. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And so that white isn't so cut like that. If you can see what I'm talking about on this eye, if you notice how the white brow bone highlight just cuts completely into the dark there, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and take my big fluffy brush again with no product on it. I will just blend that in so the lines aren't so harsh. It just has excess product on it from when I used it before. So that's just making it a really soft and gentle transition. All right. So one of the last things I'm going to do before I clean up is I am going to do my wing liner. I hate doing the wing liner on camera. It's really just, it is so difficult. But I'm going to do it anyway. I would usually use my Inglot 77 gel liner, but since I am doing it on camera and with this, I really need to be this close to the mirror and then I won't be able to catch that on film. I'm going to go ahead and use my 2-timer pencil by NYX. This, I think I've mentioned it before, this is a gel liner and on this side it's a kohl pencil. I love this guy, but the liner does tend to come out very thick. Nonetheless, I'm going to do it anyway. So, starting right from the end of my eye, I'm going to draw a line up. That's, can you see that line there? And from there, I'm going to follow it in and now I just go ahead and line the rest of my eye. I wonder how you guys watch this video and you see all of my ugly faces. You're probably like, Erica, that is the most horrendous eyesight I've ever seen. Okay, when I'm done, and now I'm going to go ahead and move along to the other side. Do the same thing here. I wish I could. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and just fill in the black. So I guess I should talk you through it a little bit more. I draw a straight line at the end of my lash line and bring it up. And from there, from the edge that I drew the line, I'm going to bring it in. Now I'm just going to continue to go ahead and stab my eye with the felt tip liner and mess up my contact. And then I will go ahead and finish this liner. Okay. If you know me, I'm a big fan of liquid liner. This one came out way too thick. But hey, you're here to watch me learn and fail every now and then, right? I hope so. Okay, so now the trick. Your best friend. I am going to take one of these makeup wipes. I am going to wrap my finger around it and I am going to cheat. I'm going to clean up the mess that I made with this makeup wipe. Watch. I dragged that line out too far. I'll clean that line up afterwards. Clean. You see that line? Messy. Gonna clean this guy up now. Now I gotta clean up this liner that I made a mess. And since I just cleaned off all of that product, I'm just gonna blend just a bit. And I have to go back in because I totally cleaned up all of that wing. So I'm just going to recreate that wing just a bit. There we go. That's your wing liner. And you thought that would be hard. Oh, I think I just broke that a little bit. Yikes. Okay. Last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and just go in with my, I use it every time, my Lash Out Butterfly Mascara from L'Oreal. And I'm just going to hit this guy with a little bit of mascara. Of course, you can go ahead and do false lashes, but that would take me entirely too long for this video. So I will do that another time. If you would like to see how to apply false lashes, please comment down below and I will make sure I do that for you. Everyone knows how to apply false lashes. Mascara. You start at the bottom and you wiggle your way up. I'm gonna go ahead and give the bottom lashes a little. All right, you guys. I know that you know how to apply mascara, but I don't want to show you the look and be like, oh, that looks hideous because I needed mascara on my face. So after this is normally when I would go ahead and apply my skin routine. I don't have anything on my face right now. That is why my nose is so red and you can see all of my freckles and my blemishes because I don't have any product on my face. But that is all for this tutorial, this eyeshadow tutorial. I wish you could see it a little better. It's hard to capture it all on this, but I hope that you got the gist of it. I love this palette. I think you can create a lot of different looks with it. They have some purples, some burgundies, even some pink in there. So if you could create a ton of looks with this, a more vibrant, colorful look if you wanted to. You know me with my neutrals, that's my fave. So I just had to give you a little more glitz and glam neutral kind of look. But, you know, if this is something that you'd like to do, it is a little bit on the pricey side. I will leave a link down below. But if it's something that you're interested, I would tell you to check it out. I like it. So I will see you guys in my next video, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.